Okay, one mat, one weight. We're gonna start off today with our shin boxes. So Sylvia, you're actually in the perfect position. We're gonna be sitting on the floor. Okay. If you have a mat, better. Feet go just outside the hips. Okay, nice and wide. We're gonna roll those knees out to one side. Okay, feet are gonna end up so those shins are on the ground. Drive up nice and high from that position. We're gonna sit back down, roll the hips to the other way. Try to keep your heels exactly where they were that whole time. Sit up nice and tall, squeeze the glutes. Come on back down, slowly set yourself down. Roll back to the other side. Good, drive it up. Bring it back down. If you need your hands there to put behind you, that's okay. For a little extra help. This works for a little bit of internal rotation of the knees, or sorry, the hips, external rotation of the hips. There's 3, we're gonna go 2 more times on each side. Here's 4.
I'm not good.
And 4. Last one on each side here. Roll it, drive it up. Last one over here, roll it, and then drive it up there. Good. So from here, we're gonna go to our fun little scapula push-ups, okay? So the scapulas, we're gonna either go to a push-up position, letting our scapula come together, arms stay straight, and then push them as far apart as you can go. If you can't do that in a push-up position, go to the knees, let the scapula slide in together, push them out as far as you can. A little scapula helps with control of the shoulder, and we're gonna go for 10. So slide them in, push it away, slide it in, push them away. Keep going. There you go. If you got a baby or a toddler, put them on your back. That works too.
Well, that is really cute.
What's that?
That is so cute.
Makes it a little more challenging. And if you have a dog who brings you a ball every 5 seconds, that works too. I'm going to do one more. All right. Okay. You guys ready? We're going to use a wall now. So if you have a wall, you're going to use it. We're going to do calf raises, okay? So hands will go just above the shoulders, right? Soft bend in those knees. Walk those feet slightly back so the heels come up off the ground. Hopefully you can see that in my camera. Okay, so we're going to be in a nice little athletic position. Soft bend in those knees, right? And we're going to drive those heels up nice and high. They're not going to be able to touch the floor after that point, okay? Don't let the heels touch. They'll come back down just above the ground. Drive them up nice and high. And we're going to do 15 of those. There's 2. Drive it up. Good squeeze. 3. Up. 4. 5. Drive them up. 6. 7. 8. 9. Soft bend in those knees. 10. 11. 12. 13, 2 more of those, 14, and 15. All right, shake them out. We're not going to go too far from that position. So we're going to do the same thing. However, going back to that same position, I'm going to show you what it looks like at first. We're going to keep those heels up nice and high. Drive them up. Roll to the outsides of the feet. Maybe it's cartoon time, huh? Outsides of the toes, 1 toe at a time. Let them come back to the middle and then back. So, sorry. I apologize, guys. That's just getting to be too much. So, we're going to go up, drive the heels up as high as they go. Roll out to the pinky toes, 1 toe at a time. So the knees will bow out, right? They're going to bow out. So we end up on the pinky toes. Roll them back in, right? Drive the heels up, roll them out, 1 toe at a time, slowly bring them back in. Heels are always staying off the ground, and you're going up, out, and back for 10. So whatever number you're on, I know you guys probably started already, but get 10 of those. Up, one toe out at a time, roll it back in slowly, drive them up nice and high, and roll it back in slow. Good. I'm gonna get 2 more in there. Calves should be nice and warm. And 1 more. All right, shake them out, shake them out. We're gonna continue with this calf love. And all we're gonna do is little ankle flips. So if you can hop, we're gonna do a nice little hop. So the only thing that moves are the ankles, okay? So every 8 seconds, we're gonna change the position from narrow to wide to a split stance. And then we'll split it after that. So every 8 seconds, okay? It'll go by quick. So if you have knee problems, it probably won't bother you too much. All right, 3, 2, 1. Let's just do little flips, ankle flips, ankle flips. Keep everything nice and soft, nice and quick, moving. And 3, 2, 1. They're gonna go out wider, just slightly outside those hips. Keep them bouncing, keep them bouncing, keep them bouncing. In 3 seconds, we're gonna split our feet and let's split them. Nice little running position. Yep. Work those calves, right? Heels don't touch the ground. 3, 2, switch it. Keep it going, keep it going. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. All right, excellent. So we're gonna do everything that we just did 1 more time. Start back on the ground in that shin box position, sitting on your bottoms. Feet go outside those hips, okay? Roll it to.
Hey, Pete, can you lower your camera so we can see what you're doing?
Oh, yep, certainly.
Thank you.
A little better? Is that better? Or more? Okay, perfect. Thank you. All right, so now we're in that shin box position. Roll up to those knees. Drive up, sit back down. External rotation on this side, internal rotation here. Driving up, sitting up tall, squeezing through the glutes. And sit and roll. Drive up. And the other way. We're gonna go 5 on each side, total of 10. There you go. And up. Trying to keep my feet where they were, where we started from, right? They don't really move too much from one side to the next. Out of the way. Work out. Good. And we're gonna sit and finish here. All right. We're going back to those scapula push-ups. We only have 10 of those. Letting those shoulder blades slide in together, right? You can do them on a wall if you wanted to. Shoulder blades come together. Push them out as far apart as they can. You can go to all fours, do the same thing, or in that plank position. Ready? Walk it out. Shoulder blades slide together. Pinch them together. Push them apart as far as you can go for 10. 9. Slow. Control. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one here. And 1. All right. We're going to stand up nice and tall. Work our way over to that wall. Whatever you have available to you. You can use a post. Doesn't matter. Hands go above the shoulders. We're going to kind of get a nice little squat position in there. Soft squat. Heels come up nice and high. Remember, they never touch the ground from there, okay? Drop them back down. They don't touch the ground. Drive them up as high as you can. Heels go as high to that ceiling as you can. And you have 15 of those. There's 3. Back down. 4. Good. 5. You got it. 6. Slow, controlled. 7. Good squeeze at the top. 8. 9. That's it. Good, Stu. Good, Julie. 10. 11. Keep it up. 12. 13. 2 more. 14. Last one. 15. Good. Shake them out. If you got your 15 done, if not, finish them up. We'll go back to that same position. Think about when we're in that athletic position, heels go as high as they can. We're going to roll out, outsides of the feet, back to the big toe. Let the heels drop halfway down. Drive them up nice and high. Let the toes roll out to their small toes. Bring them back to the middle and back down. We're going to do 10 of those, okay? So, hands on that wall, athletic stance. Heels come up. Roll out one toe at a time, nice and slow. Notice those knees bow out nice and wide. Bring them back in. Drop the heels halfway. All the way up. Roll out one toe at a time. Bring it back in. Drop the heels. There's 2. Out. Back in. Drop for 3. There you go. 4. Slow, controlled is what we're looking for. Really bow those knees out as we get to the pinky toes. There's 7 for me. We're just going to 10. 8. Heels up. Roll them out. 9. I got one more. And good. Shake them out. Shake them out. Shake them out. All right. Now, if the bouncing hurts the knees, you can always use a wall and just go nice and quick as you do that, right? You don't have to jump if you don't want to jump. So we're going to change every 8 seconds for those hops, okay? In 5, 4, we're going to do those little ankle flips. 3, 2, let's go. Just nice little ankle flips. Flip those ankles. Right when you strike that ground, you're right back up, popping it back up. 3, 2, feet are going to go wider, just right outside those hips. Nice and quick, nice and quick. If you're feeling real strong, you can jump higher. If you're feeling it, we're going to split that stance in 3, 2, 1. Nice and quick, get that quick rebound. We're going to go in 3, 2, 1, switch it up. That's it. 3, 2, and rest there. Very nice. All right. Take a quick breather if you need it. We're going to start off. I'll let you know what your next exercises are. You'll need one weight. It's going to be upper body and core for our first block of exercises. So we're going to do push-ups, rows, and some sort of a crunch. So that's all you really need to know. Nothing too tricky. So if you're learning to do push-ups, you're going to do a push-up however you can from the knees, okay? If you have to do it from that dead man position, all the way on the floor, right? Pulling everything in and then pushing up there. You can do it that way. We did that with Adam the other day. So that's going to be our first one. Now, if you're great at push-ups, I'm going to challenge you to do a half a push-up and then a full push-up, which looks like this, right? We go all the way down, halfway up, all the way down, all the way up, all the way up. So you always go all the way down. So it's a half and a full. Half, and, okay? So that's going to be our first motion. We're going for 30 seconds, okay? So I'm just going to show you that first one. Ready? So everybody come on down to the floor with me. 30 seconds of push-ups. In 5, 4, 3, 2, come on down. Do your push-ups how you want. You can do your half and fulls if you just need a little variety and to make it more challenging for yourself. Keep it up. Keep it going. Keep it going. I'm gonna come around, take a quick look. Very nice, nice and long through that body. You have 5, 4, 3, 2. Nice job, you guys. Good. All right. Now this is a time when you need your weight. Something that's challenging for you. Maybe you grab something that's one of your heavier weights. If you've been using a 5, maybe grab a 10-pounder. I only have one, so we're going to alternate the row. One to the next, one to the next. We're only doing for 30 seconds, okay? If you have 2, bent over row, flat back, we're going to roll them both at the same time. Use what you have, okay? Elbows are going to stay tight to our ribs, but we're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's go. Stand up tall, drop our chest down, and let's row, right? And row to the other side. Keep going. Get a nice little squeeze at the top. Set your weight down nice and easy. Or if you have a dumbbell, maybe you just change your hands at the length, at the extent of your arm. Your arm is fully extended. Try to get a good squeeze back there. Drive that elbow towards that hip. 3, 2, 1. All right. This is when I like to use my mat. We're going to do a bit of a crunch. It's called a figure 4 crunch. So if I lay back on my back, I'm going to cross my right ankle over my left knee, okay? My legs are going to go up in the air. As I crunch, I'm going to kick at the same time. I'm going to bring everything down at the same time. Crunch and kick. So it's going to look a bit like that. Okay, so if you need to modify it, bend that knee. Don't kick that leg straight up. It's going to ask a lot out of your abs to start you with. Stu, watch out for that vicious dog. I've met that dog before. We're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. 30 seconds. Crunch and kick. 30 seconds. Little figure 4, crunch. Try to really kick that leg as you bring your chest up off the ground. Hands on the back of that head just to help support the neck. Crunch, kick, woo. Gets a little warm and spicy in 3, 2, 1. We're gonna rest for 15 seconds. Switch our legs over to the opposite side. You might find that your hips are a little tight, and that's okay. You're gonna just do as high as a kick as you can in 3, 2, hands on the head, legs out. Let's get it. Crunch, kick. 30 seconds here. Trying to keep those shoulders off the ground that whole time and asking a bit more out of your abs as we do this. 3, 2, and rest. All right. Not a big break. We're going to roll over to our bellies. We're rolling over to our bellies. We're going to take 15 seconds off. We're back to our push-up positions, okay? So you're going to get going. I'm going to take a look in 5, find our positions, 4, 3, 2, and let's go. Let's get in our push-ups. Nice, Denise, beautiful push-up. Allison, beautiful. Denise, very nice. Oh, you got your man with you today. Very nice. Welcome back, my friend. Sylvia, keep going, my friend. Beautiful. Now, if you're just doing halfway down, I want you guys to go down all the way down to your chest. Do that nice little dead man push-up. So you get all the way down, all the way up. In 3, 2, 1. Rest there, my friends. Good. Standing up nice and tall, grabbing your weight. If the last time that weight was too easy for you, felt like, you could probably do 100 more, maybe grab something a few pounds heavier, okay? Challenge your strength. Challenge your strength. We're going to go in 5, 4, standing up tall. We're going to hip hinge. Weight's going to go right between our feet. And let's go. Pull. Good squeeze at the top. Switch that hand at the bottom position. "30 seconds here. If you guys give us a nice little side view so we can take a look at your back, making sure you have that beautiful flat back. Thank you, guys. Nice. Excellent. Excellent. We have 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and good. Laying on our backs now. Remember, the transitions are only 15 seconds apart. So we go from one to the next. Just try to roll to your backs. We're going in 3, 2, right ankle, left knee, hands back on the head, and let's crunch and kick. Let's go. Good challenge. Good. Drive that knee up, kick it as we crunch. Keep going. I'm going to come around and look again. Nice. Chest comes up. Same time that leg comes up. 3, 2, 1. Let's rest for a moment. Woo. Thumbs up if your abs are a little warm. Good. Excellent. Excellent. We got going in 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's do it. Crunch and kick. 30 seconds. Oh, by the way, we're doing all these things 3 times. So this is the end of that second round. And all we have to do is one more of everything. I always like to say you can always do one of anything. 5, 4, 3, 2, and oh man. Woo, mommy. Take your break. Quick sip of water if you need it. Give your dog a bone. We're gonna get going in those push-ups. Now, I'm gonna take a pause real quick. For those of us who are trying to do full push-ups, but can only go halfway down, let's say we can only bend our elbows a quarter of the way. I want you to lower yourself all the way down to the ground. Bring your arms out to the sides, right? Arms out, pull them back underneath you. Try to keep yourself straight, push yourself up. Lower yourself down slow, arms out, pull them back in. So I want you to try to push yourself for this last round, okay? If you're going only a quarter way down on your full push-ups. That'll help you just with that eccentric contraction. Okay, we're gonna go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's go. If not, stick with those halves and fulls. Good. Thank you, Murph. Thank you. Thank you. Keep going. Good. Yes, good, Dana. Very nice. And that's one of the ways how we get to a full push-up. Good. Pull the hands back underneath you. Try to bring everything up at the same time. If not, you can always push up from the knees. But work on lowering yourself all the way down in that straight body, that straight plank. Good. Keep it up. Keep it up. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and good. Last time with your row. All right. Big breath in, big breath out. Straddle that weight, hip hinge, goes back. Keep that nice long spine. Really push those hips back as if that drawer was open, right? Push that drawer closed with your butt and let's row them. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Row, switch hands at the bottom. Nice and long through that spine. If you need a brace, you can always put that hand on your knee, right? Or you can use a couch or your chair, whatever you need to help you keep that nice long spine. 5, 4, 3, 2, and excellent. Good, set that aside. We're gonna lay on our backs. What do we have? 5, 4, 3, right ankle, left knee. Let's crunchy kick. Let's get after it. Nice job, guys. Keep it up. Trying to keep those shoulders as high as you can at the back without letting them go all the way down. We'll just increase the intensity on that workout. And rest. Woo. Big breath in, big breath out. We're going in 5, 4, 3, last one here. Leg up, kick, crunch. Nice work, you guys. Keep it up, keep it up. Stick with it. Breathe through it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and good. Let's roll over to our bellies. Let's go to that cobra position. Let's keep our hips on the floor, and let's just get a nice little stretch on those abs. So you can either go all the way up to your palms, keeping your hips on the ground, trying to stretch out your abs. If you can't go that high, stay on your elbows. Push your hips in the ground. You're just looking to stretch out your abs. That's all we're trying to feel for. Getting our breath back. You guys did a great job through that. Keep going. Hold it, hold it, hold it for as long as you want to. You have another minute before we start again. Now I'm going to tell you what we're doing next. So all we need, well, is a chair. So hopefully you have a chair or a couch near you, and a weight and your mat. So a few things that we need today, a few things that we need. I'm going to grab my chair. We're starting off with dips because, you know, it's nice to have nice arms. It's good to be strong. It's good to be able to push yourself up out of a chair, right? So why do we do dips? Well, they also helps you kind of stand up out of the chair if your legs are getting tired and weak one day, right? That's one of the functional movements that it actually does. Now, if you're in another position where you're here, right? Maybe you're in a deeper chair. It also helps you to get up. But it also works your triceps too. So if you play bingo, this part stops waving at you. Bingo! I learned that a while ago. You guys can punch me later if you like. I don't mind. Whoever's offended. So we're starting off dips. We've got dips. We've got 10 dips, my friends. So the longer my legs are out in front of me, right, the harder it's going to be. If I want to make it even more challenging, I'll grab another chair because we're only doing 10. You can elevate your feet, right? So the hardest here, second hardest, you can keep your legs out. You can always keep one up too, okay? Easier, pull those feet in closer. We're just breaking that leverage, okay? I'm going to let you choose it. We have 10. That's it. We just have 10. I'm going to let you go at your own pace. As soon as I see you guys are all done, we'll move on to the next one, okay? So we're going to go in 5 seconds, 4, and by the way, we're going to do 3 rounds of each exercise, okay? 3, 2, slowly bring yourself down. Keep your butt and your back nice and close to that bench or your chair, wherever you're at. Taking your time. Right, I can go out through them and just crush out 10 if I wanted to, but I want to go slow. I want to go as controlled as possible and really make the muscles work. Good squeeze to the top before I come back down. Right, 5, 6, and go at your own pace, whatever one's going to work for you, and adjust as you need to, right? Let's say you can't do 10 up here. Maybe I have to put my feet down for the last few, and that's just fine, okay? Take our time with it. Shake those arms out. We're going to go into a single leg deadlift to reverse lunge. Now, with this one, you can use your weight if you want to, or you can just use body weight. So I'm going to stay on my left leg, and I'm going to do a single leg deadlift, hinge at the hips, reach back as far as I can, come back up at the top, step back with that right leg. Okay, so it's a single leg deadlift, staying on my left foot, then I'm going to come back down, reverse lunge. Okay, that's our motion. Choose a weight if you want it. If you want body weight, that's okay with me too. You only have to do 5 on that one leg, single leg deadlift to reverse lunge. We'll switch to the opposite side. In 5, 4, 3, 2, come on with me. Single leg, take your time, find that end position. Stand up tall, come on down, tap, right back up. Single leg deadlift, take your time, bring it back, tap for 2. Deadlift, lunge, 3, deadlift, lunge, 4, last one, deadlift, nice and long through that spine, into that last lunge, and we're switching it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, let's do it. Let's get that deadlift and into that lunge. 1, 2, 3. Whew, almost fell over there. 4, last one for me. Taking my time through these motions. And 5, good. All right. When you're done, you're done. If you want your mat for a little ab love that we're gonna hit up right now, grab it. Laying flat on our backs again. I always forget the name of this exercise. Adam might want to chime in and tell us what it is. He might know, you guys might know. So I'm going to keep my chest up just slightly. So I always have a little tension on my abs here, okay? Arms out, legs up. We're just going to go in, drive those knees towards our elbows, stay in that hollow hold, bring it back in. Reaching, keeping that chest up as much as we can, and here, okay? So that's what we're gonna do. Then you have 20 of those, 20, okay? Thanks for doing them with me. We're going, you got your bonus ones in there. Ready? Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, let's reach out, and then drive everything back in. Good squeeze to the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Some people get clicks in their hips as they do this. You can mess with pulling your knees out wider or in closer to take that away. 11. Now if driving the legs out nice and long gets too tiring, you can always just bend the knees, right? And then just take that leverage out. So however you need to do it to finish up your 20, get after it. 3 more for me. Woo. I don't know about you, but that's still a little warm from that last one. All right. So we're going to start all over again. We're starting all over again. Go ahead, find your chair. Chairs, whatever you want. Now, if we've been doing the bent knees one for so long, right? Here, I want you to challenge yourself for at least 1 or 2 with the legs out a little bit more extended than what you started in originally. So whatever you can to challenge yourself for a few extra reps, maybe 1 or 2 to start off with, and then pull yourself back into your more comfortable position. All right? We're gonna get going in 5, 4, you have 10 repetitions, 3, 2, start in a nice position that you haven't started in, maybe a little bit more leverage in those legs. Yes, good job, guys. Pull yourself down, same position as you would before. And if that's too hard, pull your heels in just slightly closer to your body and find that depth that you normally find it in. That's it. And just play with those 10 repetitions. That's the hard part about the body weight, is that you can't just grab the 5-pound and find a 10-pounder after that. We have to find out how to adjust our body. Maybe bring the heels out an inch away from us or in an inch closer to us. Good, finish out your 10, shake those arms out. Now, if those the deadlifts and the lunges were too easy for you, again, we'll ask you as usual, challenge yourself with a weight. So I'm gonna put this in my right hand and I'm gonna balance on my left foot. So we're gonna come down into that single leg deadlift motion in 3, 2, 1, bouncing on my left leg, reaching out, coming back in, stepping back, right side lunge, okay? Single leg deadlift into that lunge. Take your time. Don't have to rush through them. Now, if this bothers the knees, you can just do deadlifts the whole time, right? Work on that posterior chain. There's 4. I'm going to get 1 more in there. And 5. I'm going to switch sides. Take a big breath in. Big breath out. Going to that opposite side. And here we go. Deadlift. Trying to watch my balance into lunge. Deadlift and lunge. Now, if you're having issues with your balance, you can always put your kickstand back there, right? So you don't have to just work on balancing with that deadlift, right? And that'll solve that problem pretty easily. Finish up your 5. I'm gonna come around and take a look. Very nice, guys. Nice job. Finish up whatever ones you're on. Taking your time through these. We'll start when the last person is finished. Nice job, everybody. Great job with that single leg deadlift, keeping those spines nice and flat. Beautiful. Well done. All right. Hey, Adam, with the thumbs up, are these things called atomic crunches? What do you think those are called, man? No?
Call them hollow hold extensions.
Hollow hold
named after that extension part.
All right, we're gonna do a little hollow hold extension. All right, my friends, we're gonna do 20 of these. Working on those abolitious. Gonna get abolitious today. We're going in 5, 4. Let's start in holding those knees here. Chest comes up. Okay, let's start in this position. And we're gonna reach out, keeping that chest up nice and tall and bringing it back in. I know some of us have some little neck issues. So if you want, you can hold the head and everything comes back up. And as we bring everything in, try to drive those elbows to the knees for a crunch. Remember, try to get 20 of those. I'm gonna finish up my half of 10. Then I'm gonna come around and make sure we're all in a good place. Now, if you want to challenge yourself a bit more, even if you have a neck problem, keep one hand on the back of the neck, reach with the opposite. And then you can alternate it as you come on back. Okay? I'm gonna come look and watch. Very nice. Good. That's it. Yes, good. Way to change it. There you go. Finish out your 20 wherever you're at. Woo! Nice job. Way to take your time, my friends. Way to take your time. Good. When your 20 are over, we'll reset and find our chair one last time for those dips. Whew. All right, show of hands. Are the dips easy? If not, I'll show you another bonus. I see some head shaking. For some of you guys, yeah, some it's easy for you guys. Okay, so
Looking
for the easy people, what's that?
Too easy. Looking for the bonus.
You want bonus? Bonuses, baby. All right, if you don't have a place to put your feet up, okay, we're gonna go all the way down, halfway up, all the way up, okay? The half and the full. Try to keep more tension on there, right? Half, up, all the way up. Half and full. Half and full, okay? That's gonna be your bonus. And the bonus for you, if it's super easy, take a look at your screen. Don't stop till the last person's done. Eh? All right, man. There you go. Everybody else, you make him go nice and long. So you guys take your time. Make them get some extra reps in there. We're going in 5, 4, 3. Walk him out. Get your feet up if you can. Let's do it. Let's get your 10 or your half and your fulls. Whatever you want. Take your time through it. Think about time under tension. If I go slow and took my time, those triceps have to fire a lot longer than if I just did 10 nice and quick, right? So let's take our time through it, and that'll also increase that tension on those triceps back there. So keep going wherever you're at. If you're all done, you're all done. But I'll let all those other people out there who find these very not so challenging, I'll let you guys know when you're all done. Everyone's still going. I love that you're going slow, controlled. Very nice, Allison. Try to get a ½ inch deeper if you can on this next one. Yes, ma'am. There you go. Yes. Good. Nice, Julie. And if you're that person, everyone's done now. All right. Grab your weight if you need it for that deadlift and that lunge. Deadlift and lunge. Wow. All right. Here we go. Single leg deadlift in 5, 4, 3. Weights in my right hand, balancing on my left leg. Coming down, slow, controlled, and back into that lunge. There's one. Deadlift into that lunge. 2. Think about being nice and long through that spine, finishing tall at the top on each movement. Tall at the top on each movement. Hinge of the hips. There are 5 per side. There's 4 for me. I've got 1 more to go. And good. All right, let's switch the hands. And 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's do that hip hinge. And reverse lunge. Hip hinge. Lunge it. 2. Keep going. I'm going to come around and watch. Make sure we're looking good. Nice, Dana. Very nice. Sylvia, well done. Denise, well done. Allison, keep it up, my friends. You guys are all looking solid. Good stuff. Good stuff. Very nice. Keep it up, keep it up. Looks like everyone's finishing up there. Good work. All right. Last time on the ground. Hands up if you guys want bonuses. Bonus abs. Hands up if you guys want bonus. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. You can opt in. Yeah. I don't know. I saw like a lot of this, but it was, I couldn't tell if thumbs are up or down. Awesome. Join us if you want to. We're going to stay with our regular 20. Okay. If you want the bonus, stick around for the bonus. All right, here we go. So let's start with our normal ones, 20. Okay. So let's start that nice little C-shaped position. Chest up, knees up, hug those knees. Keep that chest up high. We're going to reach out, come back in. Reach out, come back in. If you want one hand on the back of that head while you reach with the opposite hand, go for it. Reach. Try to bring those elbows to those knees as everything comes back in. Try to get that little extra crunch in there. After we're all done with our 20, I'll throw that bonus in for us. Try to drive those elbows to those knees every single time when we get back to the top. Woo! Keep working it, my friends. Should be a good challenge for us. I've got 3, 2, and oh. All right. Now wait for you guys to finish yours. Huh. Look at you, done already. Done already. All right, we're going around the horn. For all of us who want to participate, raise your hand. Hands up. Hands up. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. You got 2 hands up. 5, 6. Good. Adam's going to start off. He's going to give us an ab exercise. After Adam, so I want all you guys to think of one ab exercise that's going to last for 20 seconds. 20 seconds, that's it. You guys who all put your hands up. So after Adam goes, he's going to choose somebody. He gets to call you out. So all you guys need to turn on your big screen, your gallery view, so you can see everybody's name. And you can say, okay, Adam goes to whomever does their thing, they get to pick the next person. All right? So that's how we're going to play the game. So, Adam, everybody turn your microphones on. Let's open it all up.
Hello, hello. Hey, I'm going to give you a not hard one, but difficult to explain. Weight in one hand and just reaching for your toes, but only in one hand. 10 times. Well, I guess we're doing 30 seconds. But I think it'll work.
You can go 20
Try and
seconds
get 10
per
on
side.
one arm, switch it over, do 10 on the other.
Man. All
Cool.
right.
Yeah, just 10 reps per arm. So let's go in here. Get 10 and 10.
All right, let's go. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
How about Sylvia next? Sylvia's next.
Nice.
So I want to do this
We'll
oblique
finish these
one.
out real quick. Finish these out.
Yeah, let's get these in, but just preparing you for the next one.
Okay.
Let's switch hands. Switch hands now. Ready? Legs back up. And let's go. 20 seconds again. We're buying you more time, Sylvia. 3, 2, 1. All right. Miss Sylvia,
Yeah. Let's do those oblique ones, those ones.
All right. Okay. Give us a few reps. Let's take a look. So sitting on that soft part of your booty,
Yeah.
maybe you have to roll back towards that hip, arm on the
Yeah.
ground, and we're gonna come up, right? Is that
Yeah.
what you're looking for? Oh, you're gonna pull the knees in.
Yeah.
All right. Lay out, pull it in. Lay back, pull it in. Ooh. 20 seconds per side. Man, you guys are just going for the hard stuff, huh? We'll take 10 seconds off in 3, 2, 1. Good, we'll go to the opposite side. Count us off, Sylvia, when you're ready.
Okay. I'm ready.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. In and out. I like to think about pulling my elbow to my outside ankle and really try to drive it there. Obviously, I'm not going to touch it, but that's another way I can get that little extra crunch in there. And rest. Who do you want to go, Sylvia?
I'm picking Stuart.
Yes.
Let's try to adjust my camera there. Russian twist.
Russian twist. Love it.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Go.
3, 2, 1, let's go.
Really?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wow.
All right, who's next, Stu?
Eric.
Eric. Is he still here?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, where we go, baby?
How about plank, touch and holds?
So like
Like
reach out,
Touch your shoulder.
Oh, yeah.
touch the
Yeah,
shoulder.
yeah. That's
All
fine.
right. So we're gonna plank, wide stance of those legs, tap his shoulder, lock those hips in. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Lock the hips, move that hand. You place the hands right back where we started at. Try not to let them creep out in front of you. Eric, who do you want to go next?
Allison.
Good, Allison, you're going in 3, 2, 1. What are we doing, kid? Oh, all right. Opposite arm, opposite leg. So, looks like.
Ooh.
All right, 20 seconds. Let's go.
Wow, there's no time for stretching.
I think you're getting a
Little-
little bit more.
A little bit easier if you let that foot rest in between.
I think you're right. 3, 2, 1. All right, Allison, who's next?
What do we call those?
There's Julie, there's Denise, there's Dana.
Dana.
Oh, Dana.
Okay, let's do the lower leg ups when you're down on the ground and
Okay, leg lifts, in 5, 4, 3, 2, let's do it. Try to keep that low back on the floor. Nice job, guys. And Dana, while we're doing this, who do you want to go next?
Denise.
Denise is next. Sisters picking on sisters.
Yep.
3, 2, 1. All right, Denise.
Hey, bicycles.
Bicycles. Oh, man. That
Bicycles.
means, Julie, you're next. In 5, 4, 3, let's do our bikes. Let's get them out. 20 seconds.
Oh,
Is that my stomach talking? Almost there, guys. Almost there. 3, 2, Julie for the last one.
All right, I don't know what you call this, but you keep your legs straight up and you just lift.
Oh,
straight.
Yeah.
Get your booty up. Get your butt up off the ground.
I can't.
Arms dug down right by your sides. You can push your butt up off the floor. If that's hard, you can keep your knees bent. Okay? Try to raise your hips off the ground as high as you can go.
Oh, we're going.
Look at those low abs. Trying to keep the knees and the feet stacked over the hips that whole time. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Woo! Nice job, you guys. Way to kick each other's butts. Cobra position? I think that sounds good to me. I'm going down to my belly and I'm gonna stretch. Woo! Well done. Thanks for participating.
I almost feel like it's better on my elbows than on my hands.
I gotta go. I have somewhere to be.
Go ahead, do your
See
thing.
you, Allison.
Thank you, Allison.
I feel similar, Stu. I get more out of my elbows.
Yeah. Doesn't make sense. Seems like, you just have more room on your hands, but
Well, you can pull yourself forward.
Stay for about 10 more seconds. We're going to transition to that child's pose. 5, 4, 3, 2, hands on the floor, knees on the ground. Let's sit back, our hips under our heels. I love it. And just let our chest come down towards the floor. Let our head drop. I always like to work on filling my belly up. Try to take a big breath in, fill the belly up, let the breath rise up into the lungs, and try to control my breathing. Let's slide our hands back underneath our shoulders. Let's come up off our hips. Let's go to that cat-cow position. Get that nice arch of that back. Let the hips round in. Push those shoulder blades away. Then let everything collapse. Chest falls to the ground. Roll those hips back. Look up to the ceiling. Shoulder blades come together. And a big transition. Big breath out. Arch that back up nice and high. Big breath in. Big breath out. Let's transition back to that cow position. Let's do that one more time. Breath in. Breath out. Transition up. Nice arch in that back. And last breath in. And breath out. Let's transition to that cow. Oh, thanks, Bert. Thanks, girl. You're very kind. Thanks for cleaning up my sled. Let's stay on all fours. Now we're gonna have the cow look at its butt. So it's gonna turn its hip towards its shoulder and try to bring that hip towards the shoulder. And then back to neutral. And let's go to the opposite side. Try to bring that hip to that shoulder and vice versa. Back to neutral. And let's go to the opposite side. You might feel the obliques fire too As you do that, you might feel a stretch on the opposite side. Switch to the other side, hip to shoulder, and shoulder to that hip. Good. And switch. And switch. There you go. One more time on each side. Switch. And switch. All right. Let's go into that downward dog position pose. Straighten those legs out. Push those knees back behind you. Try to push your head through your shoulders. Try to get a nice stretch in the back of those calves and the hamstrings. We're going to take one breath in. We're going to step that right foot up all the way to the outside of that right hand. We're going to drop that knee down to the ground. Hands go on top of that knee. Push that hip forward. Get a hip flexor stretch here. See if we can hold it. Good. If you want to bring an arm up, I'll bring that outside arm up and reach back. So my left knee is back, my left arm is up. I'm going to bring it all back. Everything comes back to the floor, hands down. Step back with that leg. Downward dog again. Good stretch in the back of those legs. Big breath in. On that breath out, let's take a big step up. Drop that knee to the floor. Hands go to that knee. Push this hip forward. See if you get a nice little hip flexor stretch there. We'll do that all one more time. Hands back to the ground. Step back. Down dog. Big breath in. Big breath out. Let's step that foot up. Drop that knee to the ground. Hands on that knee. Pushing that hip forward. Again, if you want to bring an arm up, more than welcome to. Let's bring everything back to the floor. Hands down. Step that foot back. Last down dog. And let's breathe out. Step that foot up. Hands on the knee, hip forward. Reach that arm up and back if you like. Good. All right, my friends. I know we went a little over today. Apologies about that. But
I'm late for my mid-morning snack.
you're late for your coffee break, man.
Thanks. Nice job.
Thanks.
Have a good weekend.
Bye.
Good work, everybody.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks for making it fun.
That was great, Pete. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. It was fun.
Have a good
See ya.
weekend.
All right, you too. Cheers.